I want to welcome everyone to our webinar. We're just so happy that you're here. We have a full house, and I just want to make sure that everybody gets checked in and seated. Make sure you have a pencil and piece of paper with you so that you can take notes as we go through the webinar. We are here broadcasting from our Instant App Wizard studios in Northeast Texas, and I just want to welcome you into our studio this evening. I know you're going to enjoy what you see. I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. My name is Kerry Miller, and I do all of the training and all the webinars for Instant App Wizard, and it's an absolute pleasure. Just to tell you a little bit about myself as we get started, I came on board with App Wizard back in April as a reseller. I was looking for a product that was simple and easy to use for my construction company. And I looked and I looked and I looked, and I found a YouTube video, and it was on the App Wizard, and I watched it and I thought, man, that has got to be exactly what I'm looking for. I went to their website, I pulled it up, and I called Woodrow. And Woodrow is one of the developers of the program, and I spoke with him, and I knew without a shadow of a doubt that this was the product that I was looking for. I started building it and putting it together for my own company, and as I got involved with it, I thought, man, this is going to be absolutely amazing. And I talked with Woodrow and said, man, I'm so excited about this product. Is there anything I can help you to do to let others know about the App Wizard? And as we discussed and things moved along, I started doing the webinars for them, and then I started the training program. And so here I am today, still doing the webinars several months later. I just want to once again welcome you. I want to thank you for taking time, and we're going to get started here. First off, let me just say, I want to welcome you to our Wednesday night coaching sessions. Each Wednesday night at 8 o'clock Central Time, we have a great coaching session. It's extremely interactive. It's a great opportunity for us to come together, share ideas, have great training, and we want you to be a part of that. So Wednesday nights, our coaching sessions begin at 8 o'clock. If you would, take out your smartphone right now and text AppCall, AppCall, to 77948. That's AppCall to 77948, and you'll get a text reminder before our next weekly training meeting. We'd love to have you on board. I think you'll learn a lot, and more importantly, I think you'll learn how to make money in the app industry. We're going to start off with a call from Roger, but because I don't want to break the training tonight, I want to start off with this call from Roger Panada. I think you're going to be excited. You can see from the sign there that even Las Vegas welcomed him. He's right there ready and willing to roll. So give me just 1 second here, and I'm going to start the call, and I think you'll enjoy this. I've got Roger Panada on the phone. Roger's out in Las Vegas right now, and what I understand, he has flat hit the jackpot. He's joined a big conference out there and just walking around selling apps right and left. How you doing, Roger Panada?
Hey, I'm doing fine. I just hope you can hear me. I'm in the middle of a big convention down here. It's the ASD Gift Show convention, and I had a client that I signed up on Thursday. We finished his app on Friday and got it all done with his codes and everything. And I saw him here this morning because I've been at the show for a couple of days, but I wanted to see how he was doing. He's had a lot of people scan his codes. And because of us, he had 200 people from Facebook answer him back because of our information. Is that incredible?
That is killer, buddy.
That is incredible.
What you're doing down there, man? Tell us what's going on. Tell us about the conference and how you're reaching out and touching people and making things happen.
Well, basically, I am closing my deals and the ones on the process, my deals that are closed and the ones who are going to close here in the next few days. I have about 22 apps on my phone, and I walk up to a vendor and I say, hey, I like your stuff. And they say, oh, fine. And they see my badge and they say, what do you do? And I said, well, I do mobile apps for the vendors here. What? Oh, I need one of those. I was thinking of getting one. I said, you don't even have any codes here. And I have my phone in my hand. I hit a button. I show them what thing, and the people go crazy for it. So far out of this show, we're probably going to write 12 to 13 accounts here in the next 2 days.
That is absolutely amazing. Go take a little trip to Vegas and sell apps. You can't get a better deal than that, can you?
Oh, well, not only that, last night we sat by the pool and had a good time because my wife's with me. Meg, she helps me with the business. And we went out to nice dinner. We're doing some shopping, and she's getting some great deals here at the show. She's a happy camper, and she helps me a lot by doing the apps while I'm making the calls. And, it's amazing business. And once I get 20 or 30 of these folks here, I'm going to get the referrals like you can't believe. But you will not believe the businesses that are at these shows. And I'm just going here and demonstrating what I did. And I have one of the customers here. So let me tell you what I did for Jason, and I'll hit his button, and these people go nuts. I mean, they've been thinking about it. They haven't done it. And we're at the right time at the right place. I have no competition here. And I ran into a couple of people that had codes. I scanned them, and it's nothing but junk.
That is, well, we definitely have a quality product. That's without question. So what kind of show are you at? Give us a little bit of information of what kind of venue you're at and exactly what the show is about.
Well, it's called the ASD Gift Show, and this is where everybody from the world comes to buy their stuff that they're going to sell in their stores to you for triple the price. You would see the prices here. They're just ridiculous. And so these are all buyers that are here looking for items to sell in their stores or promote. You know, when you go to these gift shops, anything that you see anywhere, it's bought at this show every year. From Christmas stuff to Halloween stuff to neon signs to toys, crayons, everything. I mean, you name it, it's here. From tools to anything that you buy at a store, they're gonna buy it here and sell it to you. So I'm here with all these vendors who sell to other stores, and guess what? I'm getting those leads to the other stores from these people. So my God, this is just an incredible business. We're so excited to be part of the program that I am really glad that we hooked up because we have a great company. And if you think we're fired up, it's great. Now, I do want to say this. One of the most important things that's bringing me in the business, and I think a lot of the salespeople miss it, and that's follow-up. Follow-up, follow-up, follow-up. I had a client with the steel doors that he puts on doors and gates. Well, I called him. I gave him a demo, and he said, Roger, he goes, I'm not really, if this is going to work for me. I don't want to buy it right now, but I'll call you. But I followed up with him, and I said, okay. I said, Mike, when you're ready, give me the information. You're going to see a lot of people calling you, and you're going to see that they can't shine our shoes. And he laughed. Well, on the way to Vegas yesterday, guess what? I got a phone call, and it was Mike. He goes, Roger, get down here. I want to implement your program. And either two things happened. He really thought he needed it, or my competition went in there and showed him what they had, and he compared, and he says, there's only one way to go, and that's with Roger. And you got to understand, you've got to build a relationship with these people. And when he told me, Roger, I'm not interested, I said, hey, give me a call. I'd love to earn your business. And I got the call. So follow-up is very, very important. And another thing I want to say, Terry, is there is so much business. I mean, this is just incredible.
Are you finding that the 1 in 5 is probably too wide a spread? It's probably about 3 in 5 that are looking for mobile web apps, huh?
Oh, I would say, I brought flyers, and I ran out of flyers, and yet I was still showing my apps, and within about, I would say, 40 minutes, I had 15 demo apps to make.
Wow.
And when I said, and here's another thing that's very powerful that I'm using that's really making the difference. When people see me show somebody else's app, they get excited. But when I send them a demo app of their business and what I can do for them, and they see their logo and they see some of their information on there, it's almost a done deal.
So you're building the demos right there on the spot, showing the customers, sending them their text so that they can open it on their phone. and pretty much just following the program right down the line, and it works just fine for you.
Oh, it's working perfect. I have a guy named Alex here. They got some great deals. I bought a little wallet for like $7. It normally sells for $90. And I started talking to him, and I just said, hey, do you have a mobile app? And he goes, no, but I've been thinking to get one. I don't know where to go. Boom. I'll have him written up by Friday and his app ready to go because he's going to use it in the show in New York.
Wow.
And these are sincere people. They're looking for ways to market their program. And here's another thing. Some of these, like Jason, who has my program, he said people were coming up to his booth and scanning his codes. He said, this is unbelievable, Roger. And that's one of the sales things I'm telling you. Can you imagine here people walk out with 200 people walk out of the show with your app on their phones? I said, wow. People come in here and they get business cards. All of a sudden, I took out like 20 business cards I had in my shirt. I said, see these business cards? I said, you could be one of them, and how am I going to remember you? I'll probably never, ever get to you. But guess what? If I had your information on my phone, it's prime real estate. And he goes, yeah, you're absolutely right. Now, when I get home, I did another follow-up with one of the biggest restaurant bars by my house, and I went in to see him when I first got in, and I stopped by on Thursday. Oh, no, I stopped by on Monday before we came out here. I went in and said, hey, Jake, I just wanted to follow up with you. Here's a demo of what I did for you. He goes, oh, Roger, we've been so busy. We love the amp. I go in on Friday to do him. At 1:30, I got another one to sign up. Monday, I got 2 people to sign up on Monday that are not even from this show, and all I'm doing is following up. People say, I want to think about it. Go ahead, think about it. I'm real nice about it. If I could be of service, be glad to help you. And I'm getting the phone calls.
Well, customer service is always the key because they know if you're going to take your time to follow up and the customer service is good up front, they know it's going to be good forever. And you're right. Following up. And it's like,
it's like this Mike guy, the guy with the gates. If he would have said no to me and said, well, okay, thank you, and leave, instead of saying that, I said, hey, Mike, I'd love to earn your business in the future. If I could be I'd love to do business with you. And I left it at a very warm exit. But guess what? He called me on the way to Vegas. That's incredible.
That's awesome.
So anyway, I'm here at the show. I hope you can hear me okay. There's a lot of people here, but it's exciting. People are looking for it. And we got such a great program. And the things you guys are doing, I mean, you keep up the good work. It just makes it so much easier for me to build my business, make money, and build a residual income. I'm so excited.
There you go. That's what it's all about. Roger, I'm going to let you get back to work, man. I was so excited to get to speak to you today, and when I heard you was in Vegas at that show, I just knew you was tearing it up, and I knew, and for sure you didn't let me down. And
well, here's another thing I wanted to say. You were on the call a few weeks ago, and you said, hey, you got to go out there and make the presentation. So what I'm doing every day, I'm going out for 5 hours a day. I leave my house about 9:30, don't get back until about 3. And every day I'm coming back with 3 or 4 demo apps that I have to make. And I'm telling you, it's backing me up. My schedule's full for the next 3 days. And that's because I'm out there and showing people. And people saying no doesn't mean it's a no. A lot of times people say no because they want to think about it, they want to make a decision on the spot. But I am telling you, what we have, nobody can do what we do, and I'm very proud to be part of the company.
That's great, Roger. Well, man, I hope you and your wife have an absolute awesome time out there. How many more days are you going to be spending there in Vegas?
Well, I got to leave tonight because I got to go sign up Mike tomorrow morning. Then I got 2 to write up on Friday. I got and 2 on Monday. And then Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to 2 big shows in Arizona to do more vendors and see what I can get. Our goal is to make a lot of money with this company. And if you think we're excited, we are excited. We're not sleeping anymore because it works and we're making money.
That's wonderful, buddy. Well, you tell May we said hello, and you guys have a great time. And just keep doing what you're doing because exactly what you're doing works. And I always say, man, nothing works better than show and tell. And
that's true. And listen, thanks for all the good work you do. Your trainings are very, very helpful.
Well, thank you, Roger. Thank you. Well, you guys have a great day, and
okay.
Have a good evening, and we look forward to talking to you when you get done out there.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, Roger.
Bye.
So if you have any shows that you can go to, I highly recommend that you go to a couple. I'll tell you a quick story before we move on. About 20 minutes after I got off the phone with Roger, he called me back, and he said, "You're not going to believe this. I got on the elevator," and he carries a Samsung Note, which is a pretty big phone. And a guy asked him about his phone and said, what is that kind of phone is that? And he told him what kind of phone it was. He asked him what he did. Started talking to him about the mobile apps on the elevator on the way up. Showed him some demos on the way up, and wrote up a deal on the way up to his room. So these shows obviously work. I highly recommend take some of these ideas that you hear on these calls and put them to use. If you find any of those kind of shows in your area, or do like Roger, take a vacation to Vegas and go to a show and make some money. But I greatly appreciate Roger and for him taking his time to come out and do this. Well, let's go ahead and get started. And the first thing we're going to do, we're going to talk about the reputation checker. I want to show you how this reputation checker ties into the reputation management system. And if you've not been in your control panel in the last 24 hours, I highly recommend when we close off the training tonight that you go into your control panel and you start messing with, playing with, whatever you want to call it, your reputation management system, and start looking at that and start getting used to doing it. Go in and start playing with the reputation checker. You're not going to mess anything up, okay? Don't never think you're going to go in and, oh, no, I can't touch that because I'm going to mess something up. You will not mess anything up. And you need to go in, you need to work with it, you need to figure it out, you need to learn how to do it, you need to watch the video trainings on it. And that way you need to rewatch this video that we're doing tonight. I've got the recording on so that you understand this program and this product. There's nothing else out there like it that's tied to the platform like we've got it tied to the platform. So let's look at the reputation checker, and we're just going to go through it. We went through it last week and show you how it works. First off, the reputation checker is in your reseller resource center. Okay, so you want to go into your control panel, you want to go to your reseller resource center, and you can see the reputation checker right below the famous Foursquare lead generation tool, which I hope everyone is using because it works extremely well. So let's just go into the reputation checker here. Now you want to put in your keywords, whatever your keywords are going to be: plumber, doctor, restaurant, pizza, whatever that's going to be. Okay, and you're going to want to put in the location. Now when you put in the location, you need to do it just like this. Okay, for example here, Tampa, Florida, period. Okay, if you're in another country, and we have several people in here from all over the world, we've grown worldwide very quickly. And so you want to put it in like London, UK, or Perth, Australia, AU. So you want to be able to do that. But in this instance, you can see here I put in plumber, Dallas, Texas, 25 miles. I searched Google Places, and I also searched Yelp. Okay. Now right here, the first thing that pulled up is the Better Business Bureau of Dallas. Then right underneath that, Ernie's Plumbing, Mr. Rooter Plumbing, Metro Flow Inc., Levy & Son, Baker Brothers. Let me tell you something real quick about Baker Brothers. They've only got 2 stars. Baker Brothers probably spends $100,000 a week in television advertisement. Do you not think that they need help with their reputation management? Absolutely, because all the money that they're spending, they're doing something totally wrong with the remarks that they're getting to only be rated at a 2. But let's go in here and look at Ernie's Plumbing real quick. You can see here that he's showing up in Yelp. Okay, all of these right here are showing up in Yelp. Better Business Bureau of Metro Dallas showing up in Google Places. So let's go in and take a look at Ernie's Plumbing. Now I want you to get extremely familiar with these pages. You need to know these pages like the back of your hand. When you go in and you look at these pages, and if you need to practice this, I recommend you practice it tonight while we're talking about it. Go in and learn how to print this entire page off. You want to take this entire page because you want to be able to show them exactly what other people are seeing. You want them to be able to see exactly what you're talking about, where you're talking about it, and how the system works. So old Ernie up here, old Ernie's got 1 mark. Now you can see old Ernie's got just 1 review, but this review is really bad, okay? Now Ernie's got his website right here, and I showed you guys last week in the Resource Center where you can go in and you can download the Opera emulator so that you can see on the spot if Ernie's website is mobile ready. That's extremely important that you have everything in a row, that you have your process together before you ever walk in and talk to Ernie. So here we have it. We have Ernie's address, so you can already start mapping out where you're going the next day. And I recommend that you do this the night before, okay? And you map out your day. You've got his all of his information here. You've got his web address. You've got his phone number. And down here, you've got Ernie's review. Now, know what Ernie's review says before you walk in. And this is how I would do this. I would walk in and I would ask, is Ernie available? And they're going to say, may I ask who's calling? Well, I just wanted to talk to him about this negative review that I saw on Yelp. Let me tell you, whoever you're speaking to will probably drop over their desk to go get Ernie or to go get the manager or whoever is there to be able to see what you're talking about. I know if someone walked into my business and they said, hey, I want to speak to Kerry because he's got some bad reviews out there, okay? So right here you can see that Ernie's got a bad review. Know what it says. Have the sheet in your hand. See if his website is mobile app ready, okay? If not, you're going to have to show him that. You're going to show him the whole package. But what you're going to do is you're going to take this information and you're going to start building on what? The reputation management system. You're going to show him how to completely turn his business around, getting great marks in these social sites like Yelp, Google Places, Foursquare, City Search, how to get everything built and ready to go. It's extremely important. Let me say this again. Make sure you print out the entire page, okay? Now, once you've got that information, now it's time to go into the reputation management system so that you understand. You need to go in tonight when you get off of this call and you need to start playing with the reputation management system. The reputation checker is extremely simple to use. What you're doing with the reputation checker is you're building up your lead system for tomorrow. You can also bounce it off against what? Your Foursquare lead generation tool. So you're able to go in and you're able to get all this stuff together and you're able to build your lead system for tomorrow. You've got all your tools in place. You've got your reputation checker, your reviews all printed out, everything ready to go, and you're able to walk in and speak intelligently about what you're going to talk about. And that's extremely important. Now you're ready to go out and sell, okay? You've got your leads down, you've got your map drawn out, you've gone on Google Maps and you've mapped everything out, you've printed out all your directions everywhere you want to go, and the morning has come. You're going to go out and you're going to start talking to these folks. The first thing you're going to do is, hey, Ernie, I really need to show you what people are saying about you. And you're going to share that with him, okay? Once you finish sharing that with him, what are you going to do now? You're going to let Ernie know that you have a program in place that can fix his problem. Not only fix his problem, but turn everything around where when people go in and review these comments in these other systems, they're going to be able to say, man, we've got to use Ernie. Ernie may not even know he has a problem to begin with. You want to make sure that you point this out, and now you can go in with the reputation management system and start working with Ernie. Let me say this right up front. okay? I personally believe if you're not using texting with the entire platform, if you don't sell texting to every one of your customers, you are shortchanging them, because that is a part of the 5-pronged approach that we teach you guys. So everybody you go out to, you have to make sure that they're on the texting system. With the reputation management system, you cannot effectively use this system without texting enabled. The reason for that is the whole purpose of a reputation management system is rapid response, okay? As a manager, I want to be able to get the information that someone is sending out immediately, okay? And through our reputation management system, the customers can literally sit there in their establishment and rate them, and they're going to be able to see what their customers are saying about them. If they do not have texting, they may not see it in time. Emails may get lost. They may not check their email until later that evening. Now let's go in and let's start looking at the reputation management system. The reputation management system, and remember this, is set up individually on every single app, okay? Every single app has to be set up with the reputation management system. Now, I'm going to say it again because I want to make sure that there's no questions about this. You make sure that you set up texting with every single app in order for this system to work correctly. Let's go into the reputation management system here. Now you can see here that we've got Foursquare, Yelp, and Google Places set up. The 3 top reputation social sites on the internet. Okay, the 3 top social reputation sites on the internet. So what you'll do is you're going to go in and you're going to set each one of these up, and I'm going to show you here through Foursquare how I did that. First off, you're going to click on whichever social media information you want to click on, and you're going to put in the business name and the city and state just like this, okay? Then you're going to click Search Now, and it will pull up results. Now, mine just happens to be, now this is my company right here, okay? Mine just happens to be the only company in my area that's called this. So you want to make sure that you click on that, okay? And now you've populated, and then you can see I've gone through here, I've populated my Foursquare, I've populated my Yelp, I've populated my Google Places. Now I want to be able to enable, okay, my rating system on my web app. Woodrow just said, and or you can put the zip code, city, state, and zip code, and or zip code, okay? So you want to enable that in order for this to come up on your web app. Okay, this is extremely important. Make sure that your customers, your clients are enabling this rating system on their web app. And I'm going to show you why here in just a minute. Right here it says rate our service. Okay, if I did not turn that on, that would not come up there. And they're able to rate your service right there. Okay, notification settings. This is probably the most important button on here, because if you don't set up the notification settings, no one's going to get notified. Now you can see here you can send the report to 3 different phone numbers and 3 different emails. You want to send it to the owners and the managers and the assistant managers, whoever you sit down with. You need to explain to them and ask them who they want this information to go to. Me personally, I want it to come to me, and I want it to go to my managers or my assistant managers or my production managers. You know, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to figure out exactly who I want to see this, because I want the people to see it that can react the quickest to take care of any problems. So you just put your information in there and click Save Now. Okay. Now this is the cool thing. When you're building your app, this automatically populates. You guys see me go in and populate these all the time during my demonstrations. This will automatically populate your Google, if they've got Google, your Yelp, and your Foursquare. Okay, automatically populates it. Just click save, and you can see that it automatically populates those right here on your app. Great, great tool. Plus the time savings. So let's go in here. You can see here that we've got Radar Service. And when you're sharing this with your clients, you want to make sure that they're able to train, even if you have to go train them yourselves, everyone that comes in contact with that client's customers, because you want them to be able to say, hey, we'd really appreciate it if you could rate us today. Okay? And we're going to have some special table tents that are going to be set up, thumbs up, thumbs down, that they can scan the QR code with. Okay? We're going to have those tools that you're going to be able to use. But you want to make sure that while they're sitting there, and it's either really good or really bad, that they're going to be able to set up that reputation management system right then and use that, allow their customers to use it so that they can get their business rated. Why do they want it rated? If it's good, it's gonna hit the web, and it's going to help them with their SEO. It's going to help drive their website up. Plus, when customers go in and looking at that restaurant or that beauty salon or that tanning salon or whatever you're selling to, they're going to be able to see all the good remarks. Now, when they click on Rate Us, they're going to get a thumbs up and or a thumbs down. Now, I've got to give the guys credit for this, and they put this together probably after midnight more than I want to think that they did. They made it extremely simple. It's graphics. People understand it. Hey, I'm going to give them a thumbs up, or I'm going to give them a thumbs down. Now you can see here that if they gave them a thumbs up, okay, fantastic service, and our smoked mushroom burger was the best we ever had. Man, you guys are making me hungry putting these graphics up here. Okay, and then when they hit submit rating, that rating automatically gets emailed out. Okay, thumbs up, great. This was actually one that one of my customers did actually. And so that goes out. It also goes out in text form. Okay, immediately they will see that someone gave them a good rating. Now you can see here where they can go in and they can look and they can see all the ratings that they received for the day. These are all good thumbs up ratings. I just went inside to have a look at Google. Amazing. What would I give to work here? Okay. Now your customer, if they give a thumbs up, this is extremely important that you explain this to your clients. Thumbs up goes viral. Thumbs down goes to management. Okay? Thumbs down, the customer does not have the ability to send that out to the social sites. Now they can go home and post it all they want. But from this app, the thumbs down goes to the management team through the text messages and through the emails. That's extremely important because they have the opportunity to, it may be something as simple as there was a piece of hair on the straw that was in the glass of tea, but that ruined the entire evening for the little lady that's sitting there wanting to eat her dinner. Okay? And he can fix that by giving her a free meal or whatever he does. But if it's a thumbs up, then they can share it on Facebook, Twitter, Google+, share on Foursquare, share on Yelp. They can literally send it out to everybody and their brother right from that web app. You need to make sure that you educate your clients and you educate their employees on how this system works. Extremely important. A thumbs down. Not even close in any account, bad service, bad food, never again. I'm going to tell you, I don't know about you, but if you saw that and you read that, would you ever go to that place of business? Absolutely not. You wouldn't, I wouldn't, and neither will anybody else. And the more that people see that, they won't go. But what have we done? We've allowed our system here to help your client. We've allowed this system to be able to take this information and fix it on the spot. How do they do that? Because they're going to receive a text and they're going to receive an email. Now the manager gets the text, he gets everything done, and he is able to address the issue right on the spot. And you can see here, this is what the customer gets. Okay, I want you to notice you don't have your social media buttons right down here. Okay, now this does a couple of things. This tells the customer, hey, we understand. We see what just happened. Okay, our staff has just been informed of your rating and comments. This actually takes, and someone just posted this, and I'm going to read it exactly. It relieves the angst very quickly, and the customer is usually satisfied they have given a review. Okay, they cannot rate again for 24 hours, so they can't sit there. As a matter of fact, I tried to do it yesterday. I tried to sit there and rate and rate and rate. It locks you out. It says you've already rated this business today. So if I'm sitting there and I'm ticked off, I'm not able to sit there and push the button, push the button, push the button, push the button, and drive this company right into the ground. But they've received their I'm sorry. If they're still in the establishment, the manager's going to get that text on his phone. Okay, text. Did you I want to say that again. The text, Jose. He's able to go over to that customer. He's able to take care of everything. If he has to give them a free meal, guess what they're probably going to do next? They're going to give him a thumbs up. Bad news doesn't go viral. Good news hits the web, and that's what you want it to do. You can see here now, every day at 3, matter of fact, I got this, gosh, man, probably about 3:30 today, I think it was. There's a message that goes out to every client so that they see what was rated that day. Okay? Now, I actually went in today and I said, great company, do what they say and say what they do, because I wanted to see how it worked. And what it did is it took this information from Foursquare and from Google Places and sent it to me. I knew exactly what was being said, and people didn't even go through my app. Let me tell you, that is power. Power in the palm of a business owner's hands. He's able to see every single day if something happened in his place of business that he didn't know about. And these go out every day. Woodrow and I were talking today. It starts about 3 o'clock. But let me tell you how this is going to happen. All of you are going to go out and start selling the reputation management system tomorrow. They're sequential, okay? One text and one email will go out, one text, one email. So if there's 50 of them in there that have changed that day, it may take it 15 or 20 minutes. So it may not be exactly at 3 o'clock. So don't panic if you test it and you haven't received it yet, okay? Give it 15, 20 minutes because everybody's probably getting theirs about the same time, and it sequentially goes out and it lines up and everything is taken care of. Now let's talk about the web app, okay? You already know I love the rep management system. There is absolutely nothing out there like it. I'll tell you what a fella told me the other day. If you find it, call me and let me know because I want to try it out. We've created a system with a highly sought after service and solution that can reach to a virtually untapped market. And now we've added a reputation management system in the Foursquare system, both a 5-pronged system. Our marketing platform is a 5-pronged system. Our reputation management system is a 5-pronged system. Our Foursquare system will be a 5-pronged system where you can take these systems and mesh them together, and it's going to be something that no one has ever seen, and it's going to be something that's going to drive the bottom line. It's going to drive the ROI, and you're going to have a happy client that's with you when? Forever and ever and ever, because you've given him some meat. You've given him something to hang his hat on. You've given him a system that actually means something to him and can help him. Multiple potential revenue streams, and we're going to talk about that here in just a little bit. But you can see just with these three systems, the type of income that you can generate from this. Continuous residual income. If you don't have residual income from something, if you don't have a product that you're making something on next week and next month and next month and the next month, then what's going to happen? You're going to sell, you're going to sell, you're going to sell, you're going to sell, you're going to sell. Why not do like our fellow out in Vegas? His goal is to sell 150 apps and then let the referrals take over. so that he doesn't have to go out and beat himself in the field every day and sit there and sell apps for the rest of his life. His continuous residual income will kick in. And knowing this guy, he's probably going to sell until he's not here any longer because he just loves doing it. But he wants to be able to sit by the pool in about a year and let someone bring him cocktails, so he's got to have that residual income. Residual income is extremely important. If you're looking for a business, you have to look for one that's going to pay you over and over and over. Can be easily implemented with little to no skills needed. One of our developers' 10-year-old daughter, there's a video inside our control panel where she actually builds an app. All the marketing tools provided have you generating income tomorrow. When you become a part of this platform tonight, when you become a part of this program tonight, I'm going to show you the tools that you will receive. And you can literally wake up in the morning and go and start selling apps. We have resellers doing it every single day. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take just a few minutes, okay? And it's not even going to take quite 15 minutes. I'm going to show you how to build a mobile web app and how to take this web app and use it to generate income, but more importantly, to be able to go out and help people out in the field, to help businesses build their business. I don't know about you, but one of the greatest feelings I have is when I know that I've helped someone else. And I can, and everything I do, I receive a reward from that. When someone says, "Hey man, thank you man, we've done more business last month," that's priceless. There's nothing else like it in the world. So let's go in, and we're inside our control panel here, and we're going to come up and we're going to go and we're going to create a new web app. Okay, you can see on the control panel web apps, branding, marketing materials, support and help, resources, training videos, text web app. Let me tell you a little bit about this right here, text web app. You're able to click on that and it's going to pop up a box, and you're immediately going to be able to send your web app out to your client. Our man in Vegas is constantly doing that. He said it absolutely is amazing. We're going to go in and create a new web app. And here's where all the client information goes, your business name, phone number, email address, and just fill all that information in. Now we're going to come down and we're going to make sure everything is correct. And you see your client login and account details. For this demonstration, we're going to say no access, but you're able to give your clients either full access, where they can go in and they can change all their information on their web app, they can do all their marketing platform, they can do everything needed in this system. Or you can give them marketing platform only, which is what we recommend. That way they can go out and do their marketing and you're able to service them every month. And let me tell you why that's so important. You want to be face-to-face with your clients every single month for two reasons. And I would go about residual income time, okay? You want to make sure that they're happy and they're going to pay again, okay? That their credit card, their recurring payment is going to go through. Secondly, you want to make sure if they need any changes that you get all the changes in. So that keeps you in front of the client, giving them marketing platform only access. And then there's no access. Now let me say, if you give them no access, you want to make sure you charge appropriately for that, because that means you're going to do all their marketing for them, you're going to build their web app, you're going to make all the changes, you're doing absolutely everything. So you want to make sure that you charge appropriately for that. Then we're just going to create the app, go to continue, and you can see with just a couple of clicks of a button, we've already started creating our mobile web app. Let's go into Edit Web App, and you can see here that we've already started building the app. Here's the VIP offers, the Contact Us settings. There's a preview panel here that's got a phone emulator right here that shows you exactly what the app's going to look like. We're going to go into General Settings. The mobile app title, My Steakhouse, you can see when that we put that in there earlier. We're going to upload our logo. There's a third-party logo creator right here. There's a great video in the training section that shows you exactly how to use that. We're going to upload our image. We're going to click on our logo, and you can see that our logo is uploaded. I actually created this little logo here in about 2 minutes in the logo creator. We're going to upload our mobile app icon. Once again, there's a third-party icon creator right here. You just generate your image, put it in the icon creator, and it automatically generates what an icon is supposed to look like. I created this icon in the icon creator. And you can go in, you can change the colors if you like, and then you have your contact and location information. This is extremely important. Our app has been developed where it works with the GPS system in the smartphones, which gives your clients' customers door-to-door directions right to their establishment. Very, very important. Probably one of the neatest tools on the mobile app, if you ask me. Okay, you just fill in all their information, and you can see here you put their business name, the phone number, the fax number, the Skype username if they have it, email address, web address, hours of operation, very important, their address, and then you check address. Now you can see here that it pulls up the Google Maps, and you can make sure the address is correct, and then you just click add. In just a couple of seconds there, we've built our contact and location information. Your contact us page, you can change this if you like. I recommend leaving it right there where it's at. And your VIP offers, this allows people when they sign up, they're sitting at the table or they're walking into your establishment, they're getting an oil change or wherever they're at, maybe they're at the beauty shop getting their hair done, they're able to go in and scan the little QR code that you show your clients how to set up and put on their counters. And when they scan that QR code, it's going to go right into the VIP offers. It's going to allow them to sign up for that VIP offer. Now let me tell you how important that is. You've just allowed your client to start building a database so that they can market to. Everyone that signs up, he's going to be able to go out and use the marketing platform, using the 5-pronged approach with the marketing platform to reach out and touch his customers. And also, you're able to send out emails with the click of a button. And this is the email incentive message when someone signs up. And this also, if they have texting, and let me say something about texting real quick. We offer a texting package, okay? 2 things. Number one, if you don't have the texting package, the RMS system, the reputation management system, is no good, okay? Because you need them to be able to receive those texts at the click of a button. Not only that, you're cheating your clients because they're not able to use the entire system properly without that SMS system, okay? And that's another revenue stream for you as the resellers. You want to make sure that you're collecting and you're making all the money that you're worth. Now, I don't know about your worth, but I know what my worth is. And if I told you, you'd probably fall out of your chair. My wife tells me all the time I'm not worth that. But what we're going to do is we're going to put a little message in here, and it's going to say, thanks for signing up. Receive 10% off your next visit. Now, every time someone signs up, every time someone goes in there and signs up, they're going to receive this. What you've just done for your customer, okay, is you've just put foot traffic back into his business because they're going to come back and they're going to do what? They're going to come back for that 10% off. Extremely important. Everyone on the call right now, we're here for one reason. We're here to make sure that our clients receive absolutely the best bang for their buck so that their ROI is good and we increase their bottom line. The best way to increase a business's bottom line is to take business right back in their establishment. A web app alone will not do that. It will not do that. We're going to save the message, and you can see that it's saved. And now we're going to go in here and we're going to take a look. And you can see we've put our map in here. We've put our VIP offers in here. We've got our click to call. Everything is starting to come together with the mobile web app. Let's go and look at it and start building a little bit of content, if we will. We're going to put some about us information about the customer. This is just a brief overview of the business, and it can be viewed on the mobile web app. Okay, and we're going to save that. You can go in and add products and services. I'm building a little app right now for a restaurant, but let's say that you're building it for a beauty shop, and they've got some hair stuff that they want to sell, and they want to highlight some things, or maybe it's a tanning salon, or maybe it's, I mean, it could be a million things. It's a widget shop. It's a toy store. There's anyway. Matter of fact, I was looking at one yesterday from Las Vegas, and the lady was selling necklaces, and she put that in her products and services category, and they'd put a page in there, a PDF page that came up, and you was able to see all of her products. It was an excellent way they did that. You can put HTML in there. You can do anything you want. I'm sorry, under custom content. I'm getting ahead of myself. Images, you can upload all the images you want. You can upload multiple images at a time. Okay? I'm going to say open. I always do this before I eat, and I should never do that because I look at these steaks. But you can see the images that you put in. These will be able to be viewed in your web app. Custom content. Now I can talk to you about what I was talking about. You can either link to a page or you can put custom content in there. You can do anything. We have a lot of people say, can we take this and put news media in there? One guy wanted to put Fox News in there. So you just go in and link to the Fox News page, foxnews.com. You can put CNN.com. You can put WSJ for the Wall Street Journal, anything you want. And or you can put custom content in there. HTML. Okay, we're going to add our menu real quick. And the first thing we're going to do, we're going to add a category to the menu. And we're going to type steak in there real quick. We're going to click add. Now we're going to add an item to the menu. You can see here that I add the item, the name, description. We're going to type in T-bone, 16-ounce Angus beef, $29.99. We're going to upload an image. And we've uploaded the image, and then we're going to put in the menu. We're going to click on steak. We're going to click on add. And in just a couple of seconds, we've started building this menu. You can also put your social media sites here, okay? I highly recommend, this is another stream of revenue stream for you guys. Facebook, Yelp, all these social media sites that you have a place to put in, if your customers do not have these sites built, you need to recommend that they do so that you can show them how to properly use them to drive traffic, to bring feet into their establishment, okay? We used to call it put butts in the seat. And you just put the YouTube, Facebook page in there and hit save. Okay, the Twitter page, the same thing. You can put your Google Plus, your YouTube, your Yelp. You can put all that in there. Now let's go in and preview what we just did. And I don't know how long that took because I talked a little bit more than I usually do, but it didn't take much more than 15 minutes if it did. And you can see we've built our menu. Okay, there's our steak category. There's our steak. Back to the home page. There's our photos. Okay, Facebook and Twitter, everything you need. Now here's my favorite part of the program, personally. I am a QR code fanatic. I've got 2 scanners on my phone. I just want to make sure that one of them's always working. And I scan every QR code I come across. And I'm obsessed with it, actually. And so let's go in and take a look at our QR codes. This will automatically generate your QR code for you, okay, to put on your advertisements, to put on your business cards, to put on their windows. You can make window stickers. You can do all kind of things with this QR code. And I highly recommend that this QR code is absolutely everywhere. Why? Because that is what's going to drive the traffic into their mobile web app. Once that traffic's into their mobile web app, they're going to be able to sign up for these special offers. Once they sign up for those special offers, that's going to drive those customers back into the establishment of your client. And that's what we're here for. Guys, SEO is great, but there is nothing any better than having these QR codes set up everywhere and people coming in there scanning them. Roger was telling me down in Vegas that he calls them the codes. I hate to say it's cute the way he says it, but it really is. It's cute the way he says it. But he goes, Kerry, you know, he said, I walk up to the table and nobody has the codes. And he said, I set up a guy and I put a code on his table. And he said before he left, the guy had already had 200 Facebook likes and messages and so forth that had come back to him. He said everybody was scanning his codes. And so when everybody started scanning his codes, everybody around started getting interested. And I think he sold 15 or 20 of these apps in Vegas in about a day and a half. Absolutely amazing. But I'll say what Roger says. Put the codes out there. Use these codes to drive traffic. It's better than any Google search engine out there because people just scan it, go to your site, do what they have to do, put the site on their phone, and they've got you. Let's talk about marketing for a moment. Marketing is extremely important. Marketing is one of the things that's kind of going away, okay? Why is it going away? Because the economy is bad. People don't have the money that they once had to market with. I know it wasn't too long ago I cut my marketing budget because I used the old-fashioned way. I put up a bunch of billboards. I literally sent out 10,000 postcards a month. Unfortunately, they were probably going into 10,000 trash cans. I did all kinds of things to market and drive people, referrals, leads to my company. It wasn't going very well. I was paying a marketing company $250 a month residual income every month to SEO my website. I finally said no way. So I started SEOing my own YouTubes, and guess what? I'm on the front page of Google. But money is being thrown out the door. You have the opportunity to bring in a marketing platform, a reputation management platform, a rewards platform with Foursquare, and couple this all together with the 5-pronged approach, being able to send out your emails, your SMS text, your Facebook, your Twitter, and all these things to reach out and touch these customers. Now what you've done is you've given him the bang for his buck. I actually looked for a picture today, the bang for the buck, and I wanted to have a bunch of money being blown up. But that's what customers are looking for today. They want a great ROI. They want a great return on their investment. With AppWizard, you as the marketing consultant, you're able to go out and do that. Secondly, and it's unfortunate, most companies don't have a marketing strategy. With that being said, customers need you. Businesses need you. Businesses need you to walk in their door so that they can get excited about something again. You know, I talked about a while ago being able to help people. There is nothing any greater than being able to sit down with someone, and I think that's what gets Roger so excited. He says it all the time. He says, you know, Kerry, I am able to reach out and help people. And he said, not only that, he said, man, I'm getting paid to do it. So you're able to go out and help people and truly do something amazing. You're able to change the face of a business forever. You're able to reach out and make a difference. And that's very important because not many people make a difference anymore. But the thing that sets us apart, and I showed you briefly the marketing platform as I was launching through the beginning of the webinar. What sets us apart is the integrated marketing platform. With the click of a button, and it is definitely easy, you can post to Twitter, post to Facebook, post your text messages, post your emails, send out your specials. You can literally change the face of a business with just this one platform. Don't even include the rewards program and the reputation management system. This platform alone will change a business. The other two are just going to launch them into oblivion. So let's take a look at our marketing platform. You can see here that you can place a message in here. Okay, and we've got our Facebook set up to where we can blast out to our Facebook. Our Twitter program is set up so we can blast out to our Twitter program. Our sign-ups here, you click on your sign-up button, and you can literally go in and you can set up multiple keywords. I was talking to a gentleman just the other day on the phone, and he was wanting to know if he could set up one for karaoke night. And I said, sure, you can set up one for karaoke night. And he had a pub. And he said, well, what about free beer night and ladies night? And so you're able to go in and set up all these text keywords. And what you're able to do is, if it's a Tuesday special, you click on Tuesday special, And you can see most all mine are sign-ups. So actually, I just put the Tuesday special in there as a demonstration. But I have everyone do the sign-ups, and they go in and they sign up so that I can send out my specials to them. Now, this is one that I use, okay? Thanks for signing up. Receive 10% off your next gutter cleaning, okay? So I'm going to be able to send that out. Now, let's say that every business is a little bit slow, and it's fall, okay? And the leaves have started falling. This is a great product for service industries. I'm learning that more and more every day. So it's fall, and the leaves have started falling when nobody's thinking about their gutters. So what am I going to do? I'm going to send out a little special. Hey, get 10% off for your gutter cleaning. I'm telling you, and I will tell you when fall comes, that's going to change my business this year. That's going to increase my business when my business starts to slow down. And I will probably do more gutter cleanings this year than anybody in my area because I'm able to reach out and touch my customers. You can see here that I've put my message in. The text message, thanks for signing up. Email message, thanks for signing up. I'm going to post it on Facebook, and I've got quite a few Facebook followers, and I'm going to post it on my Twitter, okay? And with the click of a button, I was able to market to my entire list that was built, okay? Built by people scanning the QR codes, built by people going in, built by people going into my website, which is redirected to my mobile site, okay? I've built me a list that I can literally market to. There's a huge difference between cold calling and a warm call. I'm touching my warm market. I'm touching people that have already spent money with me. So you know that if they've already spent money with me, they like me, or they wouldn't have signed up. So now I'm able to go out and touch them, and they're going to spend more money with me because why? I was thinking about them. Fall came, the leaves started falling. Kerry was thinking enough of his customers to say, hey, let me come out and help you because I know your gutters are going to get clogged up. Very, very, very powerful. And then you just click continue, and you're ready to send out another message. Now let me say this because we always get this question. How many messages can you send out? We follow very strict guidelines, and the guidelines that are set up says that you can send out one text message per week per category. So if I send it out to these sign-up people this week already, I can't send it out 3 or 4 times. That's spamming, okay? Now my Tuesday special, that's a different list, okay? Now I can market to my Tuesday special. I can market to my employee list. Now let me tell you about employees, okay? Let's say that you own a business and you have several employees. Great tool to sell to these owners of these companies and these managers. When someone calls in sick, the first thing that happens is the manager or the assistant manager or whoever's not busy has to get on the phone and find someone to come to work. Not now. What they can do is they can put an employee text keyword in here, and everybody that works for them has to go in and sign up. When someone gets sick, all the owner or the manager has to do is say, hey, we've got an open spot tonight. We need a waitress to come in. Our waiter, click a button, send it out. There is going to be somebody out there that wants to come to work and make some extra money. You have just saved him probably an hour to an hour and a half being on the phone trying to chase down someone that has to work. You can also put in there, hey, need a waiter or waitress to come in tonight? Call immediately. There's many ways to use that, but that is a great, great technique for a selling point to your clients. All of you are here for one reason, and I think that you already know this. The mobile market is absolutely exploding. There is no question where the mobile market is going. You can either get on board and make it happen, or you're going to sit back and you're going to watch it happen and watch somebody else make part of that $82 billion we talked about earlier. 1 in 5 small businesses plan to build a mobile web app in 2012. 1 in 5 small businesses. Now, most of you were in a car today and you were driving down the road. And as you were driving down the road, you probably passed by 200 businesses. 1 in 5 of those businesses probably going to get an app, okay? They're not probably going to get an app. They're going to get an app. And speaking to Raj down in Vegas yesterday, I would say that it's probably getting to two to three to five small businesses plan to build an app. Okay, the mobile market is absolutely exploding, and this is what amazed me. Roger said yesterday that he had a man walk up to him and say, "I've never seen anything like this." Guys, this is prime time. This is prime real estate. This is the time to jump on board. Why do they have to mobilize? First off, this is $2.7 billion will be spent this year by small businesses. By 2015, mobile commerce will reach $119 billion worldwide. 50% of all mobile searches lead to a purchase. Let me give you this example. I was looking today for a place to buy a specific item that my guys needed while they were working inside doing a renovation inside the house. I got on my phone, I Googled what I needed, and it pulled up about 4 places within the area where I was up in Coppell, Texas. One of those places had a mobile site. I clicked through them real quick because if I can't read it, my eyes are terrible. I wear glasses, and if I can't read it, I move on. I found a mobile site. He was 2.7 miles from where I was at. Clicked on the button. I called him. He had what I needed. I clicked the next button. I got directions, and I went right to his place, and in about 10 minutes, I had exactly what I needed. So I know for a fact that these mobile sites and mobile searches lead to a purchase. When you're able to explain this to local businesses, they realize that they've got to get mobilized. It's a matter of you or someone else offering them the service. It might as well be you. It might as well be you. Let's talk about your company brand. And you heard me talking about the brand on the bottom of every single website a while ago. Very, very powerful. I'm going to show you the power of numbers here in just a moment. Branding is extremely powerful. Your brand can be your greatest asset during good times and bad. A strong brand elevates your business above the competition. People that know who you are by just what they see, when you reach that status, your branding is powerful. I can say right now, Golden Arches, and everyone on this call knows exactly what I'm talking about. Your brand should stand for integrity, character, quality, effectiveness, and reliability. Your brand is who you are. Your brand is what you're known for. All businesses, regardless of their size, age, or location, have a brand identity. It's the sum of your business reputation. There's that word again, reputation. Let me tell you, when you set up your own app, you need to make sure, just like I do with my company, you need to make sure that everyone's filling out that reputation management system, because that's who you are. That's how you drive your business. That's what you're looking for. Reputation management is huge today. It's defined by the first moment you present yourself to a potential client. It's the way you present your client's mobile web app, the quality of your service and of your products. And I think you can see from our products, there's nothing else out there like it. Your brand is the result of what you promise and how well you deliver on that promise. And what you deliver really matters as you make your presentation. Let me stop right here for just a moment. Show and tell is the most powerful thing you have in your hand. To be able to go out and show these apps to people, to be able to go into where it says text the app, to go in there and actually send that app to their mobile phone is extremely powerful. And these are some of the things that we teach you on our Wednesday night trainings. I highly recommend you come to our trainings. A complete branded option. Brand your business with a 6-page website and put your brand name on the bottom of every single app. You'll literally be seen by thousands of phones. Branding is invaluable. There is not a price you can put on branding. Let's just look at these numbers real quick. Let's say that you have 45 apps sold. Okay, and there's 100 downloads. That's 4,500 branded apps. Okay, 4,500 branded apps. Now let's say that those people, that 100 shares it with 10 people. That's 45,000 apps out there. That 45,000, let's say they share it with 5 of their friends. Now you've got 225,000 apps. Do you see where I'm going? Do you see how important branding is? Do you see what kind of business that you can grow? What kind of referral business you can grow from setting up and branding yourself on the bottom of every single web app? You get your 6-page website with customizable pricing and your company name on every single app. Let's take a look at how to brand real quick. Let's look at the web app branding, being able to put your information on the bottom of that web app. First off, you'll go into your control panel and you go to branding section and you're going to go into web apps branding. You're going to put your company name right here, and that's what's going to come up on the bottom of your phones, on the bottom of your apps on every smartphone out there, okay, that downloads your app. By your company name. Now they're going to be able to click on that company name, and you're going to want to put your company overview right here, and you want to make sure that all your information is in there, especially your phone number and your website and all that stuff. You want to make sure that that is all there, okay? You want to make sure that it's ready to go. And they click on the company name, and there's your branding information. This is what tells about you. This is your company overview, your phone number, everything about you on the bottom of every single website, web app. Your website branding. The first thing you need to do when you sign up, you need to get you a URL if you don't already have one. You're going to put your domain name here, okay? Your domain name is going to be forwarded and masked to your onetap.mobi address, okay? This happens to be mine, all right? Now, if you don't know how to do that, or you'd prefer someone else to do that, there's a link. All you have to do is click on that link. You can get a hold of Mark, who's our programmer, and I think it's $25, the best $25 you'll ever spend, because he does everything for you. All you have to have is your domain name, and he will help you get it forwarded and masked. Your general settings, your website name, your name, or whatever name you want to put there. That just happens to be my name. You can upload your own logo. Okay, click Update Now, and this is the first page of your 6-page branded site. You can see up here in the left-hand corner, that's my logo. It doesn't say App Wizard, it doesn't say Instant App Wizard, it doesn't say call anybody else but you, okay? Mobile web apps in 48 hours or less with Mobi Advertising Group. My company, my brand, my name. The homepage settings, you have the option of having a YouTube video pop up when they come in, or you can say no. That's strictly up to you. The video that's in there is a generic video. I think it's 9 minutes and 58 seconds long or something like that. Very, very good video for your customers to watch to be able to understand the mobile web app industry. Just click Update Now, and that puts the video right on the front of your page. The About Us page settings. Now let me go ahead and tell you, because I see people ask this question, I don't have an About Us page. You will not have an About Us page if you don't put some About Us text in this box right here. Okay, we did that on purpose. A lot of people forget to do that, and they've got an About Us tab up there, and guess what? There's no About Us information. It kind of makes your company look a little bit cheesy. So put the information in there, upload your little image, click Update Now, and you can see the About Us tab will generate. If you don't put anything in there and you send in some information on the helpline and you say, hey, I don't have an About Us tab, go in and make sure you put something in there first. And then the Contact Us page settings. Email address, your phone number, your address, update that. And there is your Contact Us page. Okay, there's a form over to the right. Make sure that the email that you put in there is an email address that you frequently look at, not something that is hidden somewhere, because that's where these forms will go, okay? And the mobile app redirect settings. When you sign up tonight, when you get everything set up tonight, the first app you need to build is your own, okay? Build your own app first, and then you're going to be able to redirect your reseller site directly to your mobile web app. And then your website prices. You're able to set your pricing. You're able to put everything together. That's your pricing, not our pricing. We have recommended pricing, but it may be a little bit different in your area. Depending on the geographic areas, depends on what the price is. Excuse me there, I had to grab a quick drink. And update your page, and that automatically updates the pricing on all your pages. On all your tabs. We at AppWizard are extremely committed to your success. We want to make sure that you have the tools to be successful in your business. I liken it to a carpenter who doesn't have a hammer and her nails, and you tell him to go build a house. We want to not only give you the hammer and nails, we're going to give you the complete tool bag with every single thing that you need to be able to be successful. Our motto here at AppWizard is, your success is our success. And trust me, we want to make sure that you're successful. We're going to give you all the marketing materials you need, our resource center, our training videos, and they're constantly being updated. We have guys working 24/7 getting all this material up. Let's take a look at our marketing materials real quick. Media and presentations. Your quick start guide. Let this be the first thing that you download tonight. As soon as you sign up and you get into your site, download the quick start guide. It'll have you out selling apps tomorrow. Our YouTube links. This goes directly to our YouTube channel. You can go in and you can look at all the, you can watch YouTube videos from now on. Tons of videos in there. TV commercials if you want to have TV spots. Radio spots. All you have to do is download. PowerPoint presentation. Just put your company logo in there. You're able to go in and do a PowerPoint. And your internet banners. Some of you may have some WordPress sites or some other sites. Maybe your Facebook fan page you want to set up. And we have all the internet banner pack here, and you just download that. Your scripts and your contracts. Your radio spot. Press release templates. Let me just say something about press releases real quick. Press releases are extremely important. Newspapers are always looking for information to put in their newspaper. Cold call script. Your authorization forms for your recurring payments and your sign-up forms. Your print media. You can generate your business cards from right here. Once your business card is generated, you can send it right over to your printer. Postcards. Print ready, print quality, generated automatically with information in there. Your flyers. We get asked all the time, can you print these at home? Yes, you can print them at home, but I can tell you they're extremely deep with color. You may want to check your printer before you do that. It's not that much to take it right up to a printer and tell them to print you off 3 or 4 of them. And your trifold brochures. You can see the front and the back. Very high quality work on these brochures. Ready to go, print ready. Let's look at our Reseller Resource Center real quick. News updates. Our guides and our manuals. Download these guides. We have our QR code basic guide here, our quick start guide once again. We put that in there twice for a reason. Your guide to Foursquare. Okay, all these guides are there for one reason, to help you be successful. Business plans. This is a client business plan. This is a business plan set for your client. We're going to talk about this a little bit more in a minute. No one does this. No one has this plan available to go out and share with their clients. Our blog. Go into our blog. There's a lot of great articles in there that keep you on top of the mobile industry, and also a lot of great sales articles in there. Your Foursquare lead generation tool. This is extremely powerful. Okay, you'll want to go in and learn how to use that. I'll tell you, like I told the guys last night, you're not going to tear anything up by going in and playing with this control panel. Put information in there. Learn how to use it. Watch the videos. Come to the trainings on Wednesday nights. We're going to show you exactly what you need to do to get everything done. All you need to do is type in your keyword search like restaurant, I just left it on all categories. Dallas, Texas, 25 miles, search, and you can see it pulls up it pulls up 50 results right there within 25 miles of Dallas, Texas. Okay, what are these? These are leads that I can go out and talk to tomorrow. What does it mean if it's not claimed? That means I can go in there and show them how to claim their spot and charge them for doing that and charge them for maintaining their rewards program through Foursquare. Okay, a great tool to generate income for your business. We've got one reseller, $49 a month is what he's charging. He's selling it like hotcakes, $49 a month. Okay, $49 to set up. Our lead generation links, a lot of work went into this. All the leads, all you have to do is go in there, click on the link. It takes you to a page and do a search in your area. Recommended products. Okay, I highly recommend that you go in and look at visit QRstuff.com. You have to use Firefox when working with our control panel. It's a must. Okay, our program was written specifically for Firefox because Firefox has a lot more tools in it. It's a lot quicker, okay, than IE or the other browsers. So you want to make sure you download Firefox so you can use the control panel properly. And this right here is a emulator, a phone emulator. It's a very, very good tool. I use it to check and make sure to see if the websites that I'm going out to visit are web ready or not. So just download that emulator. It goes right on your desktop. Great, great tool. And then we have our bonus software. Okay, the bonus software is a keyword competition tool. You download it, put it right on your desktop, and you're able to use that to search for the competition of keywords in your area for your mobile apps. Training videos, your instant tutorials, and these are constantly being updated and upgraded. GIMP is a image editing software. You can download it free right here, and here are the tutorials how to use it. Photoshop, the same thing. You get a 30-day free trial. Photoshop is $300 or $400. You can get a 30-day free trial here and change everything you need within that 30 days. QR code training. Tons of information on QR code training. How to market with texting. And our weekly sales and training archive. All of our weekly training goes right in here, and any special trainings that we have. Many ask, how do we get paid? How do we collect? How do I go out and make sure I'm getting my money? Our developers have set up a special program, okay, with Intuit. And if you're not familiar with Intuit, Intuit has a great program where you can just get the Go payment reader, plug it into your smartphone. It's no monthly minimum life of the account. That's extremely powerful if you've ever dealt with merchant accounts. Free Go payment mobile processing application, free mobile card reader, and once you qualify, and you have to qualify through Intuit, you get a $50 American Express gift card. When you go into your control panel, just go to the branding section, go to website prices, click on process your payments, a special box will pop up, and you can sign up for that Intuit special. Everything you see here, plus, okay, you're going to get your Foursquare lead generator, your reputation management system, your reputation checker. Everything you need is a part of this program. If you opt in to get the branding package, okay, everything you need. Weekly training. QR code basics. Let me tell you the #1 mistake that people make on QR codes. They don't scan them and test them, and they don't work, and then they go print them. Make sure you test your QR codes first. Your mobile web app business plan. This business plan is for you. Tools you need to be successful in the web app market. How to manage leads and close deals. How to make better profits in less time. How to set up a complete marketing plan for yourself. Most companies don't have a business plan. That's why they fail. We want to make sure that you're successful. And then your client's business plan.
personalized marketing plan for your clients, positive ROI to their company's bottom line, how to react through social media and increase revenues, how to engage your customers like never before, resulting in customer loyalty and better overall customer service. I know I've got some business people in here tonight. How many times has a salesman walked into your office, sit down behind your desk and said, hey, I want to show you how to make your company money with my product? It doesn't happen. I've never had a salesman walk in and say that. They always walk in and they say, hey, I've got this new product. How many do you want? I'm going to put it out in the warehouse. Not one time do they tell me how to use that product to make money. Our developers have put together this marketing plan for your clients that's absolutely amazing. It's a complete marketing plan that you give your clients. You walk in with a plan and out with a new client. Impress them with your business plan customized specifically to their needs. More sales, better customer engagement. Foursquare, reputation management, Twitter and Facebook, QR codes and print media, mobile web apps, mass text marketing, coupons, promotions. Everything's in this plan. You take this plan, and the resellers that are using this plan, take this plan, they walk right down step by step. And we had a guy the other night said he's getting upwards to $318 when he closes his app using this plan, because it's all set up for you. We teach you exactly how to use this. Mind map. I don't know if you're familiar with mind maps. I love mind maps. I hate building them. But this mind map is put together, and you're able to use it to actually step you through step by step through the sale. It helps keep you on track. I've sent out copies where it's actually blown up to where you can use it page by page, walk through, use that mind map to keep you on track during your sale. It's an exceptional tool. If you've never used a mind map, once you start using them, you'll use them forever. You walk in with this plan. You walk in with this program, you are Superman and or Superwoman, okay? You have walked in to save the day. They need you, okay, and they need your product. We are in a recession-thriving business. When you walk in with that marketing plan, you just save the day. Every single business needs that extra edge, and you just gave it to them. Can you think of any other business out there that's expected to grow this much, this fast, in the middle of the worst recession in almost 100 years? Folks, the mobile market industry is a huge opportunity. We're going to make sure that you have all the video training courses that you need, constantly updated, ready to go. At the click of a button, you can train and train and train and train. And then, of course, our keyword competition tool for the mobile app sales. And this is a great thing here. This was developed about a month ago. We have our marketing platform where there's an app where you can literally go to your smartphone, fill out your information, okay? Your client can fill out the information, click a button, and do all of his marketing right from his smartphone. He can drive foot traffic into his business right from his smartphone. The 6-page website with customizable pricing. Your company name on every single app. That's extremely important and very, very powerful. The Foursquare lead generator and the reputation management system. There's nothing like it out there. When you guys sign up tonight and you start playing with that reputation management system, I can tell you, you're going to say the same thing I did. Wow. It's absolutely wow. You know, people ask us, what's the wow factor? This is a triple wow factor. This is a game changer. This is absolutely amazing and going to change everything forever. You'll never see anything else like it. Let's take a look at potential income streams real quick for just a moment. How do you make money with the App Wizard? How do you go out and make these sales? What do you do to be able to generate that income? First off, you're going to charge for the design. Up to $200 for the design and setup. Charge for the hosting, up to $100 a month, mobile hosting. You're going to charge for the SMS service, anywhere from 4 to 8 cents for each text sent.
Charge for the add-on services, the marketing, the custom videos, the reputation management, the Foursquare lead generation system to help people set up their Foursquare programs. All of this information, all these things, you're able to put a price on and go out and sell. Let's take a quick look real quick at our suggested retail pricing. First off, on our Gold program, 100 apps. You will receive 100 apps for just $97 a month. You can see what that does for you as far as your potential income. With the Platinum program, the $197 a month, that includes all the branding option and everything to go with it. You will receive 500 apps. Once those apps are sold, you can see the potential income stream. As a reseller, you take the payments from your customers, charge your own retail price, and keep 100% of the earnings. If you just sell one app, you'll make your cost back, and every customer from there is profit. But let me say this, you have to sell apps to earn money. Go to InstantAppWizard.com/secret today. Get started in your business today. Be a part of this exciting program. Be a part of this incredible opportunity. InstantAppWizard.com/secret. Join our team today. You have absolutely nothing to lose. We offer a 100% risk-free guarantee. Our goal is to make sure every Instant App Wizard customer is happy. If for any reason you decide you aren't completely satisfied, contact us within the first 30 days and we will refund your first month's fee. And you won't be charged another dime after that. No question asked. Your success is our success. I truly believe this. There are two kinds of people in this world: those who make it happen and those who watch it happen. Are you here to make it happen today? Go to InstantAppWizard.com/secret. This is everything you get. All the training, all the forms, everything you need to get started. Your quick start guides, your app builder, your marketing platform, the weekly trainings, the reputation checker, the Foursquare lead generator. And if you join us today for the Platinum program, we're going to include the 6-page website with customizable pricing, your company name on every app, the branded option. Go to InstantAppWizard.com/secret today. You can see the money potential just on using the suggested retail pricing we have here today. Remember, you take the payments from your customers, charge your own retail price, and keep 100% of the earnings. 100 apps, $97 a month. 500 apps, plus the branding option, $197 a month. Join us today. Get started with us today. Go to InstantAppWizard.com/secret. You can see everything you get. The total package. InstantAppWizard.com/secret. 100% money back guarantee. InstantAppWizard.com/secret. Easily start your own mobile app business. This is a product in demand with huge profit potential. We look forward to working with you. We look forward to working with you in training to help you build and grow your business. Join us today, InstantAppWizard.com/secret.